Content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. Love is real, love is one of a kind with the right one actually for you. The love of your life walked into your life not to confuse you, let alone mistreat you. They actually meant what they said. They wanted to get to know you, to bring you out your comfort zone in the most healthiest way, not to dim your light, but to treat you right, to brighten your day. In the most healthiest way, if you have a person walk into your life when you least expect it without hidden agendas, let alone running game, being disloyal. Now, that wasn't part of God's plan when it was placed in your life to treat you right. Things will never be the same. A self-reflection of trauma and pain that made you so dysfunctional, you put it in your book. That was a self-reflection of your past. That's not your reality today. The energy is different. When it comes to abandonment issues, at the end of the day, nah. When the right one walks into your life, they're willing to show up for you, not mislead you, mistreat you at the end of the day, but value your time and day to bring the best out of you in the most healthiest way. You're forever person. It was love at first sight and existing, truly locked in, vibing with each other in the most healthiest way. The energy is different. When someone shows you at the end of the day that I can value your time in the most healthiest way without gaslighting you, when someone means what they say and they say what they mean, they're not trying to project drama and pain on you. At the end of the day, they're here to love you the most healthiest way, not to dim your light, but to brighten your day. Someone's willing to choose you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments, something that you're not used to. Someone truly meaning what they say, actions speak louder than words, and y'all truly on the same page, meeting each other halfway. Someone truly praying for you, not against you. The energy is different. When someone truly means what they say, they're not trying to allow you to frown on the inside and be fake gaslighting yourself on the outside. They want you to smile and mean what to say. A equal combination at the end of the day with good intentions. You truly smiling on the inside and it shows on the outside how truly stable you truly are, and you ain't got malicious intentions to dim your own light at the end of the day because someone is truly treating you right without the games. It's the thought process for me. When you almost gave up on the love department, and only to realize how God shows you at the end of the day. God may not be on your time, but God sure enough shows up when you least expect it, to value your time and day, to show you at the end of the day, be kind to yourself, to treat yourself right, and never allow yourself to bypass a red flag at the end of the day. The energy is different when you truly self-reflect to go within. Love is real. Love is one of a kind. Someone truly taking accountability for the actions at the end of the day, not to dim your light, let alone project pain. Because they heard what you've been through, an expression within expression. It was your expression that day. Someone didn't overlook your words. Someone didn't overlook you. Someone didn't allow it to be an unhealthy challenge at the end of the day. It became a mindset of that, wow. Someone could truly mean what they say, to recognize their faith at the end of the day. They go on the right path to meet you halfway when existing. A blessing in disguise, two people choosing each other. Not only that, but God chose this healthy union for all the right reasons, for two people to love each other right. Unconditional love, true love at that. Third-party conversations, nah, that was a past habit that you had, which you passed at the end of the day, and it don't live for the day. The energy is different. When you truly self-reflect and realize that the right one walked into your life without wearing a mask, let alone switch up on you, and they only see you. They don't got time for the games at the end of the day. They meant what they said, that they wanted you to come out your comfort zone, to value their time and day, and they was willing to meet you halfway without switching up on you. Imagine that. It's a thought process for me. When the love of your life walks into your life, they love you the first time around right, without running game at the end of the day, let alone having malicious intentions, because true love is real with the right one that's truly for you. What of you? My content is not for everybody. It's not. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. When you're not trying to hurt nobody, you're not trying to project no drama, but people gonna put you in the mix when it come to he say, she say, when it ain't even adding up at the end of the day. They put you in situations that you wasn't even next to, let alone an irrelevant conversation that didn't have nothing to do with you. When it came to someone one-sided ass mindset, when it came to misery loves company, and you truly wasn't entertaining it, they try to poke the bear, didn't like the reaction, only to realize they antagonized the wrong person. Ah! Jackass! I hope you find peace in your own lane. Leave innocent people alone. Sound like you need a straight body jacket with a doctor's prescription. Leave innocent people alone. Judging a book by its cover, let alone playing somebody close out to see them woke, let alone sucking them out their thought process, their fanny pockets, their eyes, because you ain't got self-control. Saying that you so real at the end of the day, I'm real! Only for your master fall off and you fall short when it come to common sense. Wow. It'd be the thought process to me. True love is not manipulation. True love is not having a hand problem. True love is not running a game on somebody at the end of the day to make them feeling dysfunctional, let alone not seeing their worth that they are worthy. And I say that respectfully. Stop saying you hate someone's trauma and their pain, only to misuse them, mistreat them, and run game. And I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me. Love is not supposed to hurt. It's not. And love is not manipulation. Playing somebody close, and love is not manipulation. Playing somebody close at the end of the day, not to see them woke, because you're not used to somebody being genuine and true to you without switching up on you at the end of the day. Leave innocent people alone with your mind games. Ah, dang, what's wrong with you? Someone understood trauma and pain. They wasn't trying to shortchange you when it came to taking your kindness or weakness. They knew how to show up for you to respect you. But you had malicious intentions at the end of the day to run game, only to realize things would never be the same because the real one had to walk away, to choose themselves, to better themselves, to understand at the end of the day that, wow, someone truly could value their time and day without running game. That's the thought process for me, like, for real. Leave innocent people alone. Being disloyal, trying to run game to get in somebody's jaws or talk about them like a bad habit, thinking you so real. That's what you're saying at the end of the day, only for your mask to fall off when they come to comments at the end of the day. Nothing was real about you. Someone had abandonment issues. They heard your issues and your trauma and your pain at the end of the day, and they wasn't trying to dim your light. Your moms and your pops were that guardian. They didn't know how to love you, show up for you, let alone respect you. Made you feel like you wasn't worthy of yourself, doing spell work in a toxic way to make you dysfunctional. Two people understood at the end of the day they was coming together as a unit, and they was going to uplift each other. And they had the same problems and pain when it came to their upbringing. But one wanted the short end of the stick, the other one, and the other one knew how to bring the best out of the other one. It be the thought process me when it come to mind games at the end of the day, saying that you're dealing with trauma and pain, but someone still knew how to meet you halfway. And only to realize for your mask to fall off. You wasn't real. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. And gang stalking is so unhealthy, and I truly hope one day that you find peace with that neighbor. And I say that respectfully. Gang stalking is so unhealthy. Trying to project at the end of the day on an innocent person, you're only going to play in your own face at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. Leave innocent people alone and be mindful who you're doing spell work on in a toxic way. Putting somebody under your love spell and all this and the third or whatever the case may be, only to realize you're making yourself mentally sick. Stop. And I say that respectfully. Stop while you're ahead. Stop dishing your own self more karma when you can just heal within and get you right. And I say that respectfully. Because what you're projecting, you're only making yourself mentally more unstable. You're only making yourself sick mentally. Because you're looking for something at the end of the day to see if it's working, and only to realize it's a rejection. That's against someone's will, doing a love spell. And I say that respectfully. Everybody's not the same because they're spiritual, and I say that respectfully. You have the good and you have the bad. But everybody don't dibble and dabble with that bad stuff. It's a thought process to me. Always protect your energy to the genuine ones only, and I say that respectfully. Never allow someone to discourage you or dim your light because of the fact that they don't want you to become your best self version of yourself. Or let alone, never allow someone to allow you to feel that they judge a book by its cover and they wanted you to give up and they wanted you to live and feel, be discouraged. Always choose you to better you and love you correctly. When they take your kindness or weakness, you're mad and you're worthy. Don't get discouraged today. Not aging your love, respect. Be mindful who you playing spell work with. I said what I said, jackass. Straight body jacket. Doctor. Innocent people. Leave them alone. It's a thought process for me. Not aging your love, respect. I am the original owner of all my content. Word for word, and I say that respectfully. Have a good day to the genuine ones only. Peace and respect, say respect to neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect, say respect to neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said, stop the violence. It's a thought process to me. Stop the violence. Being a copycat at the end of the day, you're going to fall short when it comes to common sense. It's not who you truly are. I truly hope that you find peace with that neighbor. Healing trauma and pain will never be an overnight process, but you man and your worthy. Don't get discouraged today. Childhood wounds that was installed within you, and it went into your adulthood. You mad and you're worthy. Don't give up on you today. Now you're genuine love, respect. I gotta go. I need a nap.